Yeesh. I wonder if they put anything at the top of this bridge. Under it. Cool. Oh, it's a save point I already have. Thought I was getting away with something awesome. I guess there could be a dungeon down here. I don't think I've ever looked underneath this thing. Oh, there's some loot. Ooh, health bar. Poison damage sneaks up here. Oh, here we go. So I'm looking out. I'm right in front of him, and he still didn't see me. Heh. I'll get the other one. I don't want to leave him, you know, all alone, lonely. Fixed. Oh, that's where they're coming from. Sometimes they just spawn out the ground. Hey there! I hope you had a good Christmas, and I hope you're having a happy new year as well. That's the one. You got there before I did. I got a PlayStation 5 and Bloodborne and Demon Souls, and I've got it all set up so that I can stream them on Twitch, but through the PC. Like, the PlayStation 5's going to stream the game to me on the PC, and then I'm going to stream it from the PC as I regularly do up to Twitch, so it's still going to have all the interface and everything on there. So we're going to be playing Bloodborne and Demon Souls, the remake. It's going to be so cool. Yeah, super excited. Like, I'm liking FromSoft's games so much that I went and wasted like a ton of money on a PlayStation 5 just to play 2 more of them that you can't get on PC. I'm that into it now. See if Bloodborne can live up to Dark Souls 2. Or will it be more like a Dark Souls 3 for me, where I never want to see it again? Except for Gale. Gale was cool. My boy Gale. God, I'm feeling like there's such a contrast there. Like, my favorite Dark Souls boss is in my least favorite Dark Souls game. Am I insane? How can that be? Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping it's going to be good. I'm hoping it's all going to be good. Oh my god, this plant. There's so much damage from that thing. I'm loving all these little houses. Like, there's really a sunken city here. It's so cool. Oh, and I've also, since I started streaming, like, in 20 minutes, I've already had 2 spammers. You know, one of them saying to go over to their account, their spicy 18+ site, and one of them telling me to go to another site to buy streaming tools from them. So I've got to edit my video already to get rid of 2 like URLs and things. I'm thinking so, right? Like, why would somebody normally... I'm not sure. It's a bit weird. I mean, the first message was just odd. The second one's definitely like someone trying to sell stuff on a website. Oh wow, is that a save point I don't have? Oh no, it's a save point I do have. Yeah, that one just seemed a bit unusual. Like spicy 18 plus website. It's just like what? Whoa. Yeah. Not somebody I know at all. Just thinking someone just, suddenly shows up and says, "Hey, hot stuff, come visit my website." They probably, they probably don't have your interest in mind. They're probably just trying to get people to visit their website. Other than that, everything's going well. Like at the end of my the last time I was playing this, there was this crazy undead hell demon bird thing, and just Dark Souls, Elden Ring, such a weird game, but I thought it was so cool, but insane death birds. I think it was called like the Deathrite bird. And it was horrifying. Like it looked like Tweety Pie from Sylvester and Tweety, the Warner Brothers cartoon. If he was undead, it was scary. Ah, cool. I'm glad you've already seen them, because I'm worried about some people aren't going to want to tune in because they haven't played Bloodborne themselves or Demon Souls. I'm going to be sad if some of our regulars can't watch along with me because they don't want to see me doing it first. They want to do it first themselves. So I'm glad that you've seen them, so you can come along and you can watch. And, it's not spoilers for you on your playthrough. All I know about Bloodborne is that it's Victorian, and I've gone out my way to make sure I don't know anything else, because I was even sad to hear that, that part was a bit spoiled for me. But for Demon Souls, I don't know anything except for the one thing Nihilus told me, which is Serpentex. He told me that Demon Souls gets harder each time you die. I'm like, oh man, I wish I hadn't have found that out. But that's the one thing I know. It's the one thing I know. And I'm just like, really? Oh, it sounds like it's right up my alley then. If it's going to get harder each time I die, I'm going to die so much. It's going to be great to see when it's on Super Nightmare Turbo Extreme Ultra Plus Edition after I die. Like, how many times did I die in Dark Souls 2? Like 1,400 and something when we looked at that thing at the end. There was a load of death. What's that? Oh, it's a guy. He's face palming. He's doing a full face palm over there. I wonder what he's seen.
Lanya. No, Lanya. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you?
Yeah, it's like a remake, isn't it? Oh dear, I think she's dead. Well, that's a lot of tomato sauce. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing the most modern of graphics. I do like graphics.
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. the recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
Oh, he's mad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Demon Souls, because isn't Demon Souls the first one? So I'm going to be playing like the first one last. Yeah, I mean, if it was me and people loved my game as much as people love Dark Souls, every now and again I would remake it in like the best graphics, and you know, I'd offer a discount for anyone who owned the original already. Which is, I think, what they did. Like, I remember that's how I ended up with the remastered edition. Is that there was a massive price cut for having originally owned the Prepare to Die edition.
They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
Oh, I heard it was the first one. Somebody lied to me at some point, or I just like misunderstood. I thought it was like, it's a game called King Souls. Oh wow, that sounds like right up my alley. I really did like becoming the king of like 3 kingdoms in Dark Souls 2, because you know I got the crown from like 3 or 4 different places. So you know I'm clearly the king of Dark Souls 2. Oh no, they're cartwheeling menacingly. They're a little bit like you know, like the street gangs of old, where they do like a dance-off. Now I expect some of these guys to just start, you know, clicking their fingers aggressively at me. I thought I could hear a little beetle guy. Oh, here we go. Smithing stone to ensemble. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to say, like, oh, look at that cool, like, Dark Souls 1 and 2 thing I see in Dark Souls 3, because they're actually literally called Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, you know, so I'm happy to do it there, but not everything is connected. It seems a little bit like when people try and, you know, make everything Valve do out to be that Half-Life 3's coming. Oh my god, Valve said something with like a 3 in the name. Or it's the 3rd letter of the alphabet. Look out. I know people are doing it for a joke, but it's just the one that I could think of. Ow. I wasn't really expecting him to get down the hill quite so fast. I really like this like destroyed city. Reminds me a little bit of the collapse in Dark Souls 3, where everything's fallen down. Yeah, I mean, we found that guy. We found the ladder man dead on the floor in Dark Souls 3, and I'm like, oh my god, there it is. And then a lot of the pictures on the wall are from like characters from Dark Souls 1 in the paintings. There's like Wendelendeleer are there. Yeah. For me, the weird one's always going to be Super Mario Brothers 2, because, you know, for a long time, Mario 2 like was kind of skipped over in certain regions. It just went straight from Mario 1 to Mario 3, because Mario 2 just it's a bit weird. It plays a bit differently. And it is the Dark Souls 2. And then there was, I think I remember playing something that was like Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels as well. It was an entire like big set of levels, like an entire extra game. It didn't really come out as a game. You ended up getting it as a bonus with something else. Oh, skeleton guys. it's a bit of a rip-off that my holy spell doesn't kill them for permanent. Yeah. Probably true. Now, it's great when you just, like, make a game, and then people come up with all these great interconnecting theories for you, making your game extra popular, making people replay through it, buy extra copies, and then you're all like, "Yep, we meant to do that all along. We were building the intrigue. Go and find more, and also buy more copies. Tell everyone." Somebody's sending me like a lot of whispers on Twitch now. What's all this? Yeah, the whispers just kind of like pop up and then retreat off the screen, so I couldn't even see what the person just whispered me in its entirety. Just get like a little preview on the tablet, and then it vanishes. So it could have been a legitimate message from someone, or it could have been some more spam, but sent directly to my inbox. Cut out the middleman. Nier. Is that that Square Enix game? That Nier one? Because if it's that Square Enix game, then that's on my list of things to do at some point. Nier Replicant. I think the one that I know is called Nier Automata or something. Like, I don't even know if I brought that one in the end because it was like full priced and I knew I wasn't going to be playing it immediately. So that might be one that, you know, like I know of it, but I don't own it yet. Because I usually wait for like massive sales. I've been up here before because I worked backwards from where I got teleported in, I think. Oh, Automata. Yeah. That's the one. Because that was definitely something that, like, you know, if you're browsing the internet at the time that was out, that's all anyone was mentioning. And I didn't go in depth to looking into it because I knew at some point I'd want to play it, and I wouldn't want the spoilers. So I know of it, but I haven't played it. So that one's really in depth, is it? That's cool. I suppose one of the other things that we haven't really touched on yet is just because something's super in depth might not mean that it's good. So hopefully it's good as well as having like a lot of depth and story and laws. Because this is damn good. Just loving me some Dark Souls. What was the thing? I ended up with one more game. I got Bloodborne and Demon's Souls Remake, like I said, with my PlayStation 5. But I ended up with like a load of extra credit on this store with the way that I brought it. So I brought Shadows of the Colossus. Which is like a PlayStation 4 one that I heard was really, really good. I don't know anything about it other than like it's super highly rated and it never came to PC. So I picked that up with my extra monies. Because I'm gonna be real, like anything that I can get on PC, I'm just gonna get on the PC. I was literally exclusive shopping. Because it's not quite so great to play it through the PlayStation 5 streaming as it is to play it directly on, you know, a monitor or a TV or something. So only doing it because it's the only way. So I hear there's like a lot of PlayStation 4 stuff in the library, but I don't think you can go PlayStation 3. But I did get my brother's PlayStation 3. It is here in the house. And if I had the CD of anything on for PlayStation 3, I could put it in and maybe rig it up streaming to PC. There is a program to stream the PlayStation 3 to the PC, but it's been taken down by Sony. But I think you can still like find the exe like hanging around online somewhere if you are really wanting to do it. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to just going back through everything. You know, we will be streaming Mega Drive games, SNES games, all the games. Ah, there's an exclusive item on the roof. Might need to fight off all the guys now that I've aggroed everybody under the sun. Yeah, I think the PlayStation 5 is restricted to PlayStation 4 and 5s. If I had brought a PlayStation 4, I think I could have done PlayStation 3 and 4 games. But then I wouldn't have been able to do the Demon Souls remake, so I made my choice. I'm happy with it. Wow, I've never heard of those. Sounds cool. Drakengard. There's something about the name. Present out. Oh, cool. We got their weapon. It requires tons of arcane, like all the arcane. Blade is said to resemble a partial image of a ripple. Its attack power scales with one's arcane attribute. Skills Spinning Slash, seen on other weapons. Oh, parallel timelines. Oh, yeah. I love Chrono Trigger because of all the extra timelines. Cool. I swear I can hear a character snoring down there or something. Maybe not. Yeah, nice. I love to play a whole series of games. Looking forward to doing like all the Metal Gears. So I think I've owned Metal Gear Solid 2, but that's about it. I didn't even play the first Metal Gear Solid. I did the one with Raiden. Yeah. We'll have to see. Was that where I was hearing the snoring from? These guys? Oh. I think it's, yeah, here's some I defeated earlier but didn't realize. I think we've got everything that there was to see over this way. Might have done all of this stuff as well. I can't really remember. I think I fought that psycho bird somewhere around here. Oh, it was here. Here's where I fought the death bird. So we got that done. I think we won. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we did all of this last time, but I could be absolutely, thoroughly wrong. I think there was something really awesome I was supposed to do and remember, and I told myself I'll remember it, no problem. But I've kind of forgotten. I had a look at all of this stuff. That was fun. It was a really good area. I think I'm gonna try for the front door, for the lift that we've heard so much about. What the hell is that? That's not the guy that's normally here. Oh, ship. Ship on the water. That is... Who is that? Oh, he's mad. I think this is gonna be a horse battle. Ooh. Knights Cavalry. Oh god, I am dead. Yeah, he was not there. He was not there the last 20 times I went through. Oh wow. So my graphics card is not loving having ray tracing on maximum. Let's turn that down to high for a second. Did I apply that? No, you don't do like an apply, you just turn it down and hope. Yeah, that's the guy that's normally there. What? I was just gonna be like the bird. The bird killed me. Then I had to change it to night. I guess it was kind of night when I was here. I'm starting to worry that I need to like play the entire game again at night. Because this is twice now. This is twice there has been something else going on at night. Oh cool, talk to Melina. Okay.
Your seamster, Bok. He is always eager to see your return. Please, will you talk to him? When you can. I'm sure he would be much contented.
Who, this guy? This guy right here? Yeah, sure, I'll talk to him. I mean, why not, right? Alright, I'm gonna find out which, like, side her scar eye is on. Looks like... Okay, from her perspective, it's her left eye. I'm gonna check that blue witch again and see if her scar is on the left or the right. But remember, left eye.
Bok the seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments.
Oh, we didn't have anything new to say.
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Well, I did enjoy stopping by to say hi. Oh, right, yeah, I was supposed to be changing the time of day. Alright, see if we can find Guy again. This is so weird. I'm actually going to be kind of mad if, like, if this is it. You just need to be at night, and then there's billions of extra bosses in the game. Yep. Okay, that's a thing. I now know a thing.